Hi, I'm Steph Ronaldo, lifestyle and entertainment reporter, and you're watching Rappler Talk Entertainment. But this time, we're talking about food. So have you ever had peach mango lumpia, truffle cheese lumpia, or even buko pandan lumpia? Well, me neither. So what happens if we finally get to meet the queen behind these viral creations? So I'm excited to introduce today's special guest, the online lumpia queen herself, Abi Marquez.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Steph.
Hello.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Super
Yes.
excited to have you here.
Happy to be here.
So, true to her name, her earrings reflect her advocacy.
Yes.
What is your
my lumpia advocacy?
So, I know that you just arrived from a international trip. You were in the United States for how long?
I was in US for more than a month.
Okay, so how do you feel since being back? How was it?
I missed the rice.
Ayun nga, no?
I missed the rice, but it was a very fulfilling, very productive trip. I really missed Filipino food. So I'm happy to be here again and meeting my Filipino friends. Iba talagang warmth ng Filipinos. That's what I also realized.
Okay. So, I know that you went to receive your first Webby Award, right?
Yes.
So, you're the first Filipino from the Philippines to win the People's Voice winner, right?
Yeah.
Award, yes. So, how was that? Did you expect the win? What does this mean for your career and for the Filipino food scene internationally?
Like, to be honest, I did not know about the Webbies before I got the award. But then I realized how well respected and how big this award giving body is. And I just feel pure, proud, happiness, and just really excitement for the Filipino food's future. Because this award, it's not just a recognition of the hard work behind all of these videos that I make, that we make, that my team makes. It's also thinking about we are making Filipino food, and getting this recognition means Filipino food is also being recognized globally.
Yeah.
And being the first Filipina to win, and also the first one in the social media food and drink category, it really is big milestone for Filipino food to achieve these new heights.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy about that.
Okay. So, and aside from that, you've been on a roll. So, you're also nominated for a James Beard Award.
Yeah.
It's like the Oscars of the food industry,
Yeah,
diba?
no.
And then you're also part of the Forbes 30 Under 30 list. And then you won last 2023's TikTok Foodie Creator of the Year.
Yeah.
So, did you think lumpia would get you this far, like a year ago?
Honestly, no. Because the thing about me is when I make my videos, I am just really present when I film these videos. I just try to hindi naman survive every day, but give my best in what's in front of me. I feel like if I do want to win these awards, I feel like they will come along if I just give my 100% in what I do right
That's
now.
not your goal, siya.
Yeah. So, hindi ko sila na-expect or hindi ko sila actually na-foresee because I'm so focused on just making good quality, valuable videos. But lumpia it's so meaningful to me right now. It did start out as an experiment or to us, to a usual Filipino, lumpia is ito yung sinasharon mo,
Staple, yeah.
inuulam nyo. It's something that people share, and for lumpia to bring me to a place like this, I'm so honored and I'm so happy because lumpia, it's also, aside from masarap siya and aside from lagi natin siyang kinakain, I also realized na lumpia is present in handaans. Lumpia is something people make together. They sit down, a family sits down and wraps the lumpia together. So I also realized na it's something present in all these happy occasions where it brings people together. And it's just one of the amazing Filipino dishes we have. And these awards really, it's just one of many that we can get to a global
Yeah.
scale, right?
And you're on your you're doing it well now.
Yeah, I
As we
mean,
speak.
I hope to.
Yeah,
I hope so.
of course. So, okay, you focused on your content creation in the pandemic, right? Prior to content creation, could you take us through what got you there, like your personal journey until this point?
I feel like content creation in food content creation, it's a mixture of different skill sets, knowledge. It requires knowledge with food, of course, cooking. It includes video editing and using a camera, filming yourself. And I feel like those skills, I honed them throughout the years. Like since growing up, I've always been passionate about food and cooking. I also took voice lessons when I was a teen.
So you're a
And then
singer
ko-
also.
Shh, wag dito.
Live jam,
Wag-
joke.
And that's where I think I learned to be confident in front of the public. In high school also, I spent a lot of time learning how to film or use cameras, and approaching the pandemic, I also did a lot of editing actually for other people. So these skills, at first, when I was graduating college, because I started content creation during my last semester in college.
What did you take up, if I may ask?
I did hotel, restaurant, and institution management, so it's kind of related. But at the same time, we did a lot of management courses. We did have fundamentals in culinary. But I think really most of the things that allowed me to excel in food content creation, it's something that I had to learn in many, many years.
Yeah.
So it's a very fulfilling thing for me because I can give 100% of me in everything.
It's you on a plate and you in a video.
Yeah,
It's like the
exactly.
culmination of everything you ever learned.
Yeah.
So, at what point did you realize this is it? This is my path? Or what was your aha moment na I'ma pursue this?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Kasi content creation, I think it's still an unconventional career because when you tell your parents, mag-vlogger na lang po ako.
YouTuber.
Yeah, mag-vlog na lang po ako, hindi na ako mag-apply sa trabaho. I don't think it's a sure yes because yung income, yung earnings, and especially it's a new industry. A lot of people are not familiar with what it can offer. So I did start out when I was still in college. And when I started, I remember yun din yung time na parang I was trying to apply for internships, for management training positions after I graduate. I was really eyeing corporate jobs.
Okay.
So the thing is, I started content creation maybe 2 to 3 videos in, I went viral. That's how fast it was for me. I know a lot of people take years before they finally find what works for them, but thankfully, I found it at the very early stage of my content creation journey. And after the first month of making these videos, I actually got my first sponsorship.
Oh, nice.
At first, it would be products, ganyan. Then there would be opportunities like, could you make content for us? So the hobby, this passion, it became something I could earn from. And yun yung tangible thing that I got from it na narealize ko, ito, pwede siya. Pwede siyang career. Because maliban dun sa money, it's fulfilling. And ayun nga, I grew up with a lot of different hobbies. And I was actually conflicted kung ano bang magiging purpose ko in life if all of my hobbies and passions are these scattered.
Yes.
But I found content creation which uses all of those. Yeah.
So what do you think was the secret sauce to your fast success?
Oh, okay. I would say 3 things. Okay. Number 1, it would be the passion because content creation, you don't start it out of wanting to have money or anything because you don't start earning right away. Earning comes when you have a community so that you can monetize your page. and when you have people's attention. So you really start without expecting anything. So passion. It also allows you to learn about all these different skills that's needed for a content. And number two would be actually the hard work and dedication that it takes, because it's not easy. And ayun nga po, parang ang daming years bago ko na-hone yung skills ko. Editing, holding a camera, and writing a script for a video. And lastly, siguro yung personality, because I think anyone can make a good quality video if you get
Nice
DOP,
equipment.
if you buy nice equipment, if you get someone really an expert in editing, an expert writer, and bring them together to make a good video, you are gonna get an excellent high quality video. But how do you stand out from other people? I think the most obvious way would be your personality, because that's something that others cannot copy. So in every video that I do,
You are you.
I am me, and I always try to nail all these elements so that when people watch the video, it's seamless, it's enjoyable, and it's a representation of me.
Yeah, because I think authenticity, I mean, social media is curated, but then followers can tell if you're being genuine and
Yes.
authentic. I think that's also important that you're
Yes.
putting out. So you also had the chance to collaborate with some of Instagram's most notable creators abroad. Many
Yeah.
of them I also follow, Cooking with Kian, Uncle Roger.
Yes.
So I was like, wow, oh my gosh, like
Yeah.
the collab I didn't
Getting
think.
goosebumps right now.
Yeah. So you were also followers of them. How did
Definitely.
that happen? How was the experience of like, how did you decide I'm cooking sisig with Kian today?
Okay. So collabing with these creators really is my dream, because before content creation, I've never really traveled abroad. And in my first year in content creation, I only traveled Asia. Yan. So it's actually my first time in US, nitong May and June.
Oh, okay.
So in my head, it's not something I do a lot. So I want to make it productive. I want to check all of my bucket list. So when I got there, the first thing I did was try to reach out to these creators and see if they would be interested in making a video with me. And thankfully, they agreed.
Wow.
And one of the things I realized is all of them also wanted to cook Filipino food, because it's not something they're familiar with, but they want to learn about it. And ayun nga, I mean, spoiler alert, nasarapan naman sila lahat.
Oh, mukha naman.
Yeah, but how I decided to cook these recipes with these creators is maliban nga sa ni-request nila actually. Like, gusto talaga nilang iluto na, hey, I want to do sisig, I want to do this, I want to do this. But at the same time, on the back end, like more on the technicality of it, I tried to study their profiles, the type of content that they do.
Cook, yeah.
And I tried to match, ano bang magandang Filipino dish yung babagay sa creator na to, who likes to experiment, a creator who wants to show their skills, because there's different Filipino dishes that could make their thing shine, right?
Yeah, like see, let's make lunch for my kids.
Yes.
Yeah, so the bento box.
Yeah.
So that's nice that you get to represent the Philippines in your own way and also respecting other creators' way of.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the beauty then of Instagram. You get to connect with so many people just by a DM. Diba?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what you did, basically, right? So,
And it's the beauty of collaboration as well.
So as fun as your job is, so everybody, as you said, a lot of kids now, I want to be a vlogger, I want to be a content creator. I'm sure that it also comes with its own specific challenges and struggles.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of misconceptions about culinary content creators. Like, bakit hindi na lang chef? Or like, you know, they just talk in front of camera. It's not that hard. Mga ganyan. So what are some myths that you want to debunk about this space, and what are actually kind of true? Yeah. So please feel free to be candid. Yeah.
I feel like when you're a food content creator who does cooking in front of a camera, yes, you can movie magic anything. If you think what we're doing, what we're cooking is fast and easy and simple, like look at my videos. It's a 1 minute, very easy recipes, but my shoot lasts minimum 3 hours. It could last as long as 10 hours for just a single video. And it's because I think one of, at least my goals into making a educational recipe video is really like curating it to make it easily digestible, to make sure it retains the attention of the audience for a minute, because that's very important in social media. So there's a lot of things that's going on behind the camera. So, ayun, hindi man halata pero makalat ako sa kusina. I think that's
nice you include then some bloopers in your content.
Yeah,
no,
definitely.
Diba? I think people need to see that it's not always glamorous, like 1 minute versus how many hours of your time.
Yeah.
Tapos may recipe development ka pa and all that.
Pre-prod stuff.
Pre-prod, yeah. Okay, so what are some things that maybe your followers would be surprised to know about you? Like, are you an extrovert? Are you an introvert?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I am an introvert.
Introvert.
Yeah. Been an introvert like for many, many years. But the thing I discovered is it changes depending on the phase of your life. Like since the beginning of time, I was introverted. But I discovered when I was starting content creation and it really demanded me to connect with people, naging extrovert ako. But now when things got a little bit more normal to me, I became introverted again. This is me taking a test. The
ENFP.
Yeah,
what are you?
I was INFP
Oh my God.
forever, and then naging ENFP.
An ENFP? Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Extrovert ka?
Alam mo yung gitna, tapos parang sometimes EI, depending then on like social situations or going with.
So I'm an introvert, but with this career, I really need to, open up myself to other people.
Yeah.
And I just try to enjoy it because when I talk to people, I get to learn a lot of things.
Yeah.
So talagang magre-recharge na lang ako pagka
Yes, I need like a few days for like yourself or myself then.
Yes.
So in a way, this career is actually stretching you out of your comfort zone in a way, no? In more ways than one.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to ask also, like, who is your personal inspiration? Like, who inspires you? Any culinary icons?
I have a lot actually. Different culinary icons which I picked up different learnings from. So, for example, I grew up watching Ina Garten. Sa kanya ko natutunan ang you cook for other people and you share it and then you all enjoy the food together. That was my cartoon. Hindi siya cartoons, but that was my
Food Network
cartoons.
was my Cartoon Network.
Yeah, that was my Cartoon Network growing up. So, it gave me a sense of cooking to share and enjoy with other people. And then, I'm a big fan of Gordon Ramsay because Gordon, he has mastered his craft way before he even got to be in the entertainment business, and that inspires me to be actually really skilled in what I do on and off the camera. And a couple more would be creators like Joshua Weissman. He's the creator I watched a lot because he has showed me how do you teach people on social media. That when I actually entered this thing, content creation, feeling ko yun yung mga influences na nagbigay sa akin ng idea na ganito magturo ng tao sa social media, you have to be skilled with what you do and you share to other people.
Yeah. All right. So, I also just want to know, like, how do you decide what to put in a lumpia wrapper? Like, how does the brain of Abi work? Like, can you take us through the process of your ideation?
You know what? At this point, parang kahit ano, like, to the point na popcorn, ayan.
Ay, lumabas na ba yun?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Sumabog siya. Hindi siya edible.
So not all of them are success.
Yes.
Okay.
But I just make sure my videos are entertaining or educational. So yung mga kalokohan na ganun, they're on the entertainment side. Yeah, but how I get these ideas is usually from the comment section because my viewers, they actually have a lot of suggestions on what to eat. Minsan dog show siya, like gusto nila dinuguan spaghetti, yung mga ganon. Tapos parang, it's up to me, papatulan ko if it seems like a fun video or I can make it actually edible, yung hindi masasayang yung pagkain, then maybe I'll do it. And second to be talagang mga random Parang matutulala ako.
Bing!
Minsan, biglang, ting, oy, pwede to ah. Like yung popcorn lumpia.
love it. It's like-
so crazy. No one suggested that. Ako lang ang nakaisip.
Your intrusive thoughts are very productive.
Intrusive thoughts.
Diba?
Yes.
Is a win.
That's
Okay.
the number 2. That's it.
Okay, so it is a saturated online space, and it's nice that you found your focus, what makes you unique. But do you ever experience content burnout, like even imposter syndrome? Like, do you just have weeks or days na parang, I just can't?
Yeah. I'd be lying if I say I don't go through it. I feel like babalik at babalik din siya minsan. Like, I have my strong moments. I have my weak moments. It's just a matter of like going back to why you started here and really focusing on what you are doing, because social media, the thing is, people actually show the best version of themselves on social media, and a lot of different creators have their own thing na nagiging successful rin. So for me, it's easy to look at others and say, parang gusto ko din gawin yung ginagawa nilang strategy, or parang bakit ang saya ng buhay nila, gusto ko rin ganun. It's easy to compare yourself to other people's lives were on your social media, but just look at what you have in front of you. You probably wish to be in that position a few years ago, and just look at your own progress.
Oh, yeah, okay. So that's how you cope with.
Yeah.
You kind of ground yourself. And
Yes.
That's nice. And, well, content creation is a full-time job, basically. Yeah?
Yes, it is.
Like, not full-time 8 to 5, like 24/7, you're online. So, what are the positive things about this? And on the other hand, what are some things that you're still struggling to balance, maybe, to give yourself some time for yourself?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Positive things that I've gotten from being a content creator is, number one, I get to do what I love for a living.
Yeah.
It's something it's actually a luxury. I'm really lucky na what I love doing, other people find it valuable. Number 2 would be the freedom, kasi it's basically a self-employed thing, because you kind of hold your own schedule. You can sleep on your schedule. Like, for example, I sleep at 6 a.m., wake up at 2 p.m. It's a very weird sleep schedule, but I can do that.
Works for you.
Yeah, because it's flexible. The negative thing about it is, ayun nga, working 24/7, you are your own boss, basically. So, dun pumapasok yung guilt minsan na if you rest,
I know. I'm not doing enough.
if you rest, then hindi nagpa-progress yung career mo. And when you see other people, working hard, and you find yourself, parang di ako nag-upload today, parang, oh my God!
Nape-pressure.
Nakaka-pressure siya.
Oo.
Yeah, I think that's off the top of my head.
Okay. So how do you maintain your well-being? Like, what are some things you do for yourself na self-care?
Okay. So, the thing is, you have to protect your passion when you monetize it. So, how I keep myself passionate about cooking and food, even if it's my job, is I actually keep some of it to myself. And I mean, on weekends, I cook for my family and for myself without taking out the camera. And like, for example, if I love music, I would do covers na I will not share to anyone. I just love doing it just because I love the process. That's how I protect my passion.
So it's important to keep a piece of yourself to yourself.
Yeah, yes,
I think
yes.
to survive the crazy world of the internet. No? So is there still something, I'm sure there's still something you wish to do for yourself in your career? Because how old are you? Sorry.
I'm 24. I
Very
just turned
young.
24.
Oh my God, happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you po.
What's your sign?
Gemini.
Oh, so...
Magulo daw ang isip ng mga yan.
But they're very creative. Geminis.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, diba?
Ang daming content creator na Gemini.
Interesting. Okay. So, what do you wish to accomplish for yourself in your career moving forward?
I would love to stay in where I am right now as much as I can because I really enjoy it and I love how happy it makes other people. But I'm also the type of person to always explore. I think that is also why I had all of these hobbies growing up.
Yeah.
I want to explore where I'm good at, where I'm not. And ang mga hindi ko pa na-explore, I guess, is other niche like travel or more food reviews, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe incorporating another niche like music into food or dance into food. Hindi natin alam. Yeah, and also other types of media. Like right now I'm doing just 1-minute videos, but maybe someday I'll make long-form videos or maybe not just social media, maybe more traditional, but I don't know. Those are just the things that I haven't done, but
you know you will eventually, hopefully.
Hopefully for the excitement, for the
Manifestation.
fun, manifest natin.
Okay. So do you have any advice for, let's say, your younger self that didn't think to be here now, and also for those that are aspiring to be like an Abi Marquez?
Like for general?
Those that want to become content creators such as you, and do you have any advice for them?
Okay. Number one, I guess, is start with what you have. I started up with a phone, with what we had at family dinners, yun yung niluto ko, binidyohan ko. And don't be intimidated by how expensive other people's cameras are or what people are already doing. Just start, and then you will find eventually what clicks for you, what you enjoy. And then number two would be really use your personality as a way to stand out or to stand out from all of these other creators. So for example, in social media, there's thousands of content creators and all of you are making a fried chicken recipe tutorial. How will yours stand out? And I think personality is the answer.
Yourself. Okay, so I'd like to introduce a bonus lightning round right now.
Ay, hindi ako prepared.
Okay lang. So I'm sure you'll have the answer like right off the bat. So ano to?
Yeah.
Just Filipino foods. This or that.
Okay. This or that. Okay,
ready?
nice.
Ready.
Yes.
Sinigang or adobo?
Sinigang.
Agree.
Agree?
Agree. Sweet or savory?
Uy, sweet!
Sweet.
Sweet,
Okay.
yeah.
Dinagoan or isaw?
Ay, isaw.
Same. Okay. Lumpiang toge or Shanghai?
Shanghai.
Yeah, of course. Mais con yelo or halo-halo? 3.
Mais con yelo?
Same.
Oh my gosh, same!
Banana Q or turon?
Turon.
Oh, nga naman. It's
Basically a banana Q with added crunch.
True,
Yeah.
true. Fish balls or kwek-kwek?
Kwek. Same? Oh my God, we're the same person.
Okay. Ube or cheese?
Ube pizza?
Ube pizza?
Iniisip ko kung gano'n sila ka-usable in the world, but
Or like, what would you snack
ube.
on?
Ube.
Okay.
Snack on
Pwede.
ube.
Ube. Leche flan or bibingka?
Ay, ang hirap naman tanong. Leche flan siguro.
Okay. Lechon or sisig?
Sisig.
Suman or biko?
Biko. Yes, that was oh my
You
God,
want more?
that was the hardest questions.
You struggled with which one? Which was the hardest?
Ube cheese.
Kasi medyo wild card yan. Okay, so that's actually all the time we have for today. But it was so fun. Parang bilis ng conversation.
Yeah,
natin.
I mean, we could go on for
I
another
know.
5 hours.
Yeah. So thank you so much again, Abi,
Yeah,
for coming
thank
here
you.
and gracing us with your presence. So
Wow.
it was so much fun to talk to you. And
Thank you.
I want to tell Rappler readers, if you want to share your own lumpia recipes, you can do so at the food and travel chat room of our Rappler Communities app. So you can just download the app by scanning the QR codes below. May ganon, below.
Below.
I'm Steph Ronaldo, and once again, this is our special guest for today, Lumpia Queen, Abi Marquez.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.